Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another Creating New Football Shirts episode. This time we're doing it on Sparta Rotterdam. And it's the fourth team, I believe, that we've done from the Netherlands. Of course, I'm Dutch, so I kinda don't really want to do any shirts other than Ajax. But when it's requested, I will make a shirt about it. So yeah, if you want your team to be done in the comments down below, just leave a comment. That's basically what I wanted to say. I kind of overspoke. But leave your team in the comments down below, and there's a high chance that I will do an episode on them. And now let's just get straight into this with Sparta Rotterdam. Basically, what they always have is they have a red and white striped home kit with black shorts and black socks. So I decided to do just that, and I'm just gonna do something very simple here. I'm just gonna keep it plain. I'm gonna keep it just the red coloring and the white on the kit itself, and then later I'll probably see. I'll probably see if I can change anything else. So of course, because this is the home kit and stripes, I mean you can do a lot of things with striped shirts, but sometimes you can't really do a lot here, I'll be honest. But I then decided, well, it looks weird somehow. It doesn't really look like a Sparta Rotterdam kit. And then I realized why. Because basically the colors were weirdly inverted. Like the white and red were in the wrong positions. So I changed it up. So then I started to try and find a pattern to put on top of the red, basically. Because I thought it would look cool. But after trying this one, I thought, wow, that just looks horrible. It could be good for a third kit or something, but it won't look good here. And after searching for quite a while, I found this pattern, which I thought looked really good. And I changed it to a darker red and basically put it on top of the red lines. And I think this looks really nice. I made the opacity a bit lower so you could just barely see it, but you could still clearly see it at the same time. And that's how we ended up with this home kit, and I'm pretty happy about it. It's basic, it's simple, but I think that works really well with a home kit like this. So now on to the away kit, and the away kit is something that I'm really happy about. It also took me a long time to make it, so I really hope you guys are happy about it as well. But basically I was trying to find a good look before I was trying to find the colors, and then inverted the colors that I already had, and I realized, well, yeah, it doesn't really look nice when it's white. Basically, what I was trying to do is basically recreate their, I think it's 96, 97 kit, their own kit. It's basically blue and white, but I couldn't really find a good pattern and stripes for it, so I decided to just not do it at all. I then basically gave the sponsor, the logo, and the club manufacturer, gave them a outline and basically just added a few stripes underneath, and this looks gorgeous. I just love this. I love this look. So I basically copied it to the socks, and then I gave the socks a fold over, which was also white, because I do like the fact that there are a few white highlights on this kit itself. I then tried to find another striped pattern, basically, but I didn't really know if I liked this or not. I really didn't. So I didn't know which one of the stripes I liked more. So I went back and forth quite a lot while trying to decide which one I would use. But yeah, it took me a long time to decide, like unbearably long. So I just searched for quite a lot of time. I found this gorgeous graphic, which I really like, but I haven't really been able to use before. So I thought, well, maybe it would work, but I didn't. I decided to not use it. I then found this graphic, but I thought, well, I can just add some stripes there. And then I realized, well, I do quite like the original stripes more. So I basically did all that work for nothing. I then gave the number on the back a white color with the black border. I then decided to add a stripe on top of the color, which I think looks really clean. I did decide to make it a bit smaller though, because it looked a bit too big. Copied that exact same stripe onto the sleeve cuffs, and I then also copied that on top of the sock fold over, which you'll see in just a moment. And basically that's how we ended up with the away kit, and I'm really happy about the away kit. I think this is just really nice. I really like this shirt, and it's great. I genuinely think this is one of the best shirts I've made in quite a while. So on to the third kit, and the third kit I did go for blue. I thought, you know what, their main color for their away kit slash third kit has been blue for like their entire history, so let's just use it as well. So I'm gonna start off this part of the episode by saying that I have used these old-fashioned colored with a purpose, basically, because Sparta Rotterdam have used these colors for, I think, like their last few kits. So I finally have an actual reason to use these gorgeous bastards. So I just decided to use them for every single kit, basically, and just keep the color the same, because I just love the way it looks. I just love football shirts with that color. I really like them. I also decided to use black and white as basically the colors of the collar and for the sleeve cuff as well. And then I also decided to use the exact same coloring for the number and name on the back. So after deciding the colors of the shirt and basically the most simple parts of the kit, really, I decided to add a few borders on everything else, and then I can finally go into finding a pattern for this, because I kind of wanted to keep the stripes being a thing, but I decided against it, because I mean, it would be nice to just have every single kit have stripes, but I think it would be a bit boring for a video itself. I then found one amazing pattern that I thought could be really good on this shirt. It's basically a kit that everybody really likes, but I personally think is pretty overrated. It's the Arsenal bruised banana pattern, and I'm gonna use this for this kit, and I think I used it better than the Arsenal bruised bananas. It might be a really bad thing to say, but I think it's true. I think this looks a lot better. I think this works a lot better with the coloring. And this is basically how we got the third kit. I really like it. I think this is really nice. I think I've done a really good job this episode, even though it's a team that I shouldn't really be making good shirts about, because it's an opponent in the Eredivisie. Now, basically, if you haven't been on my channel before, what we do at the end of every single episode of this series is basically I just go over the kits that we made in this episode, and then I just put them into a ranking, basically from the one that I like the least to the one that I like the most, and I just choose what I like about them. And you guys let me know what you think about this list in the comments down below. And let's get straight into this with third place. And third place was pretty easy for me. It was the home kit. Even though I think it's pretty nice, it's pretty clean, it's just that the fact that the other two are a lot better than this kit. I mean, it also just, I don't really like white and red stripes. I think if you have stripes, you could definitely use a different coloring to make it look a lot better. But yeah, it's third place because of it. And second and first place was really hard to place, but I personally went for the third kit in second place. I really like the colors here. I really like the colors. I also like the pattern, and the color that is used for the pattern, of course. I just couldn't really think that I could ever put it past the first place, but it's definitely a really close battle between second and first, because this kit is still really good. It's just that the fact is that first place is just so gorgeous. The away kit, I mean, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I don't know why, I just love black shirts. I think like every single time I put a black shirt in a football video of this, I just like it. I just like it a lot. And I basically always put it first place because I just like him so much. So that is going to be it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, if you want to see more. And let me know what teams I should do next in the comments down below. And then I only have one thing left to say, and that is going to be goodbye.